Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I have been I have been ranting lately about gender roles, and I was on TikTok minding my business because I was done with it. And then I saw this clip from this old clip somebody posted from The Real from way back when, and I thought it was funny. Take a look, and I'll be back with my opinion.
A lot of men,
I am a big believer, Shakana, with respect, I am a big believer in not generalizing.
Well, I'm not trying to be funny, friend. When you have more than that man, he sit back and he hates on you because he wish it was him.
No, I think sometimes they like, I done a bunch of stuff in my life, and now it's kind of nice when you share
I think
it.
Shakana,
It's okay for you to share, but it's a whole nother level. Like
I think it depends on the man, though. I really
Hey, you can make excuses all you want to, Pooh.
I don't think it's excuses.
It's not right, friend. I'm telling you.
I see what
I personally know. The thing is, I personally know a man who lives that life, and he is so proud of his wife. He's actually
So he the houseman.
He's actually her #1 fan, and I gotta give props to that man who can put that pride
But
down.
imagine, why would you wreck your home and your marriage if this is a woman that you really love? And let's say you're equal. Let's say you start out equal. Let's say you start out with a man is actually, when you first got together, he's the one making more money.
That's different.
Okay? And then at some point in the marriage, now the woman takes the lead. I'm sorry,
That's what I'm
you
talking
love this
about.
woman and you was trying to put her on, or you was helping and you're encouraging and supporting and telling her, you go out there, baby, you get that money, you do what you got, and he will be your biggest cheerleader ever because you had
but I agree with Shakana.
Now, please say something.
Yeah.
Before you say you agree, because I'm
Yeah.
jumping out the chair with this, okay?
Okay.
I'm jumping out.
Okay.
That same man.
Yeah.
That's telling you, oh baby, go, and you can do this and do that.
Yeah.
He got a woman at home that ain't making much as you. She look up to him because a man need to feel needed and want it.
Money doesn't fix everything.
It
Shakana.
doesn't, but the man
But
needs
she's
to
talking about a man's
fulfill my
ego.
heart.
She's not talking about
I get it, but
money.
I still, even if I made more money than my husband, I still need my husband because that money does not fulfill
Yes,
all the
but
areas
she's not
of my
talking about the
life.
woman's feelings. She's talking about the
The
man's
man.
feelings. And I legit
I have a lot of homeboys, and like
agree
at the
with
end of the
this.
day, they just it's different.
There
Like
are
if they
some
can't
men.
do nothing for their woman, they go get a
She's
little
saying
broke
all,
down girl who
and
don't
that's
have
where I
much going on.
Like he can do something
You
for
know,
me.
because I mean, what you're saying is when they start off together, and then maybe they,
I
things
just want to
happen,
make sure
it's
I make
different.
myself clear. I'm not saying there aren't men like that.
Right.
I agree. There
Right.
are some men.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is not all men
yeah.
are like that. And that's what I mean by
Because some are
sometimes
still
when you generalize.
hardworking.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't mean they're sitting back at the house just chilling
They're
and not
trying.
working at all. No, they're
I think
out there
that's just
grinding
different. That's
as
different.
And
well.
it
Wow.
also has
Trying.
something to do with color. You know.
Uh-oh. Now,
What do you
wait.
mean by that?
Uh-oh.
I'm not being
Go ahead,
funny.
explain
No,
what you mean.
It has something to do with color.
Yeah, this is
if you're
real.
dating an African American man, he's gonna be intimidated by you, and he's gonna cause you a lot of hell and pain in your life. And if you have girl, what?
This is going to be a good week. I tell you, it's real. It's going to be a very good week.
I mean, you're just talking about
We
what
about
you
to get real.
I am a hairstylist in the world
So
today.
wait, are you saying? Okay? You said it depends on the color.
Color got to play a role.
Okay, so what are you saying? Are you saying culturally, a black
Man,
will
all I've
have
dated is
more?
black men, so I can't speak on the other races. You know?
Okay, and because the man I'm talking about is black, who supports
Well, he's
his
one
beautiful,
out-
amazing
he's
black
one out of a
wife.
million. He's one out of a
He's a
million.
unicorn, is what Shakana's saying.
I don't know why women want that role, but I guess the witch is on because that's not something that I want to do. And I have to agree with Shekinah. Like, the man may act like they're okay, and most men will tell you or act like they are, but sooner or later their true color will always show. Like, I've talked to a couple of dudes about this, and I've gotten stories and examples. Like, some men will be okay with it. I had a couple of people, they say they didn't mind it per se, like as long as like the woman was making her, if the woman makes more and they make less, as long as they can keep running things with the less that they make, she can keep the more money that she makes. And as long as she's not disrespecting them and looking down on them, and they can still take the reins on thing, she can literally keep her money, and then he will manage with the less money that he makes. Like, very few were like that, but for the majority of them, they were not okay with it. they were not okay with a woman making more money than them because it would make them feel like they're not man. It would make them feel like they're emasculated. So they didn't like it. But like to Tamara's point, though, I get it. Not every single man is like that. But for the most part, that's how most of them feel. Also, like Tamara cracks me up. I don't think it's excuses. When she knows in her head she really like want to talk like a normal person or even raise her voice or something. I don't know why people, well, actually I know why people are like that, because I myself have had moments where where I like want to scream. I'm boiling on the inside, but on the outside, like I'm keeping it calm, cool, and collected. It's a Cancer thing, I guess. But I get what Adrian is saying. Like if we start out and things were leveled out and for whatever reason, you know, things shifted to where I'm now making more and you're making less, it shouldn't be a problem as long as it's not something that continues for a long period of time. It's weird, it's annoying, but it is what it is. It's just like for whatever reason, certain men don't feel comfortable with their women making more money than them. I think it has to do with like their nature, like it's built in them. And they feel like if you make more money than them, you will more likely take the lead. Then what will be their role in that relationship? I'm not saying a woman can never lead, but if your husband is alive and well and he's working and capable, it's not going to be an ideal situation, because sooner or later someone is going to end up being tired. Either the woman is going to end up being tired of leading the family financially, or the man is going to be tired of not being able to lead and always feeling emasculated. And in the end, it's not going to go well, you know? And I hope that Tamara was not referring to Corey when she was talking about that one man who is like very supportive of his wife and is his wife's number one, while he's not making the same money as his wife. I hope she wasn't talking about Corey, because yikes. If because we don't know, if allegedly that's why Corey and Tia ended up divorcing. Either Tia got tired of being the main breadwinner and Corey is tired of not being able to provide like he feels like he should. Either way, it did not go well, because like a woman being head of household for so long, it takes a toll on your psyche. It takes a toll on you mentally, because like you weren't designed to do this. You were not designed to do this. So yeah, I hope that wasn't her unicorn, as Jeannie Mai put it. And also, like, we humans have a problem. We always think that just because we feel a certain way about something, that's like what our surroundings should experience as well. Just because you need this man doesn't mean that this man feels wanted, right? You're making all the money, but you're like, hey, I still need you in other areas of my life or of this relationship, you know? I make so much money now. I need to buy certain things. I need you to help me decide. Should I buy an airplane or a helicopter? Or I need you in the bedroom, or maybe you're a very great handyman and I need you to like fix things around the house, you know, or whatever. It may very well be true, but that man's ego is not going to allow that man to feel needed, because in the area where they're being needed matters to them. They don't have that. You've taken that over. So it's not about how you feel. It's about how they feel. And that's usually what drives the woman away, is because the man is not able to cope with the fact that the woman makes more money than he does, you know, for those types of men that are like that. But I want to keep going. I don't want to keep going on and on about this, but I will say that I agree that women weren't meant to be head of households and men weren't meant to be stay-at-home dads. I'm not saying that there aren't nuances. There's life circumstances in which the roles have to be reversed, you know, but that would only be like hopefully temporary, because we weren't designed to do each other's jobs for a long period of time. And as long as we keep doing that, we always are going to have problems. So I completely agree with Shekinah. All right, let's jump into the comment section. It was so funny because everybody was agreeing with Shekinah, like the whole comment section. If I were to read everything, it was like Shekinah spoke facts. Shekinah understand the dynamics of the male ego. Shekinah on point. Tamara was referring to Tia and Corey. Shekinah was still right. I agree with Shekinah. Shekinah preaching. A man will resent you after a period of time. That's what I was saying. Like, you can do it, but it cannot be over a long period of time. It cannot be a forever thing. It has to be a temporary thing to where something actually happened and you have to like take over. But if like he's alive, well, not ill or anything like that, he's not gonna be okay. Somebody else said Shekinah won the argument. Look at what happened with Tia and Corey. Again, if Tamara was referring to Corey, and that's assuming that's why Tia and Corey divorced, but we don't know why. Shekinah is definitely right. This is going over all of their heads. Somebody else said, Tamara been married for a while. She don't know. Somebody else said, Shekinah didn't say all, but Tamara kept personalizing it. I mean, she didn't say all, but she did say man, you know? So that's why Tamara ended up saying, well, not all man, you know what I mean? Somebody said, I'm sorry, but Shekinah is right. That man will become envious of you. If you're doing that overtime, if you are forever making more money than that man, he will resent you. He will be envious of you. Somebody else said, I definitely get Shekinah's point. He might not hate on you, but he would rather it be him. It's the man thing. A real man wants to be the breadwinner. Completely agree. That is to my point. The real one will want to be the breadwinner. They will not be comfortable with a woman taking care of them. Yeah, the whole comment section was in support of Shekinah. Anyways, I am done with this whole gender roles thing. I am done with it. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. And please, please, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next one. But until then, I hope to see you in the comment section. Bye.